Hello dear students, once again welcome to the second class of the 2D array. In the first class I taught you what is 2D array. What is 2D array? Can anyone of you stand up and tell me? Yeah, it is true. To store and process table of values of similar type in computer's memory, we use 2D array. We studied this example in the last class. How do you store these values? 3 rows, 4 columns. We go for int a of 3 by 4. This is called declaration. Okay. Then initialization also we studied. Initialization means we store the values. Declaration means we allocate. These are the three ways we can store like this. Okay. And runtime means what? We don't know the values, we read and store. This is one example I shared in my last class. In today's class, I give you second example. Someone will tell you, do you know how do you store these values? Then what is your answer? Sir, I use 2D array. Oh, very good. Which type of 2D array you use? Sir, I use float type. Why? Because all are float type. Very good. How many rows you take? Sir, I take 4 rows. Oh, very good. How many columns you take? 2 columns. Oh, very good. Float B of 4 by 2. Yeah. This is what we call declaration. Declaration means we allocated the memory. We have not stored the values. This is what we call declaration. Okay, very good. How many bytes it is taken? Can anyone of you tell me? How many bytes? Float variable will take 4 bytes. How many rows? 4. How many columns? 3. Then totally how many cells? 12. 12 for the how much? 12 for the 48 bytes it is taken. Okay, you can calculate like this. Or easy way to calculate is each float will take 4 bytes. Then how many rows? 4 rows. How many columns? 3. 4 4 is 16. 16 3 is 48. Sorry. 4 4 is 16. 16 into 3. 48 bytes. You can calculate like this. If you write like this, no, examiner will be happier. Whenever you say more, then you get more marks. Whenever you say less, you get less marks in exam. Always try to write more to get more marks. Okay, no problem. I continue. Then just declaration means we allocated, we are not stored the values. Compile time means we know the values we store. Yes, we know the values. We know these values. How do you store? In the first row, 1.50, 2. Second row, so and so. Third row, so and so. Fourth row, so and so. The values are stored. You can draw these diagrams in exam. Value will be happier. We get good marks. Compile time means we know and we store. Run time means what? We don't know. We read. And then how do you read and store? Float B of 4 by 2. 4 rows, 2 columns. I is for row index. J is for column index. We need 2 more integer variables. Enter the values. Just only in the last class I told you that outer loop is for rows. How many rows? 4 rows. Inner loop is for column. How many column? 2 column. Outer loop will give us 0, 1, 2, 3. Not 4. 3 is less than 4. Yes. Inner loop will give us just 0 and 1. Not 2. 2 less than 2? No. What happens? This 0 will be combined with both. I is 0. I 0, J 0. 0 0. I 0, J 1. 0 1. 0 0 0 1. Whatever the first two values you enter, then the stored in 0 0 0 1. First 0 0 0 1. Next I we get 1. Whatever the second time you get 1 0 1 1. Next 2 0 2 1. Next 3 0 3 1. Over. Since where the values are stored, like this the values are stored. These are indexes. These are the index values I have written. First value will be stored in A of 0 0 0 1. Second one A of 1 0. Sorry. B of 0 0 B of 0 1. B of 1 0 B of 1 1. B of 2 0 B of 2 1. B of 3 0 B of 3 1. Like this code works. I hope you understood. Very good. All of you are very intelligent. And you can write like this, or you can use flower brackets as I told in the last class. Only one belongs. No need to write the blocks like this. You may write. If you write the blocks like this, logic will be clear for you. Outer for started, outer for completed. Inner for started, inner for completed. Inside I am using the scanf. Percentage F has been used here because I am reading the float type of value. I hope you understood. This is second example for float type of table of data elements. We used 2D array. See the third example. Someone will tell you, oh, come here. Do you know C language? Yes, sir. Can you store these 3 names in memory? Yes, sir. How do you store? Sir, I use 2D array. Oh, very good. How many rows you use? Sir, I use 3 roses. Because 3 rows, not roses. 3 rows I use, sir. Amar, Akbar, Anthony. Care name of 3 by 50. 3 rows, 50 columns I have taken. Maximum I have taken. Okay, no problem at all. Just we allocated the memory. What is the size? Character variable will take 1 byte. How many rows? How many rows? 3 rows. How many columns? 50. 5 threes are 50. 150 bytes. Just take from memory. Very good. Compile time. Just 3 rows 50. Amar, Akbar, Anthony. How the Amar will be stored? A will be stored in name of 00. M will be stored in name of 01, name of 02, name of 03. In the vacant places, null value will be stored. Everywhere null will be stored. Okay. Next Akbar. In remaining values, null. Like this. This is what compile time initialization. Run time is very interesting example for you. I have written one program. One program it write. Whenever you run the program, it will ask you enter 3 names. Enter 3 names. If I enter John, Jasmine, Henry, how these names will be stored? This program you have to write. Then display it blank. How to write this program? Just char name of 3 by 50. Why I have taken 3 rows? Because I want to read 3 names. You can take more also, no problem. You can take 5 rows 50. You can read 3 names. Remaining will be unused. No problem. 3 rows 50. Then how to read and store? Only just rows we use on I equals 0, 0 less than 0. 0, 1, 2 are getting. Name of 0. Scan a percentage name of 0. If you enter John, John will be stored in name of 0, not in single. If you enter Amar, take Amar only. Means A of 0 means entire string will be stored here. Just you need to give the starting element name. If you give the starting element name, entire that string will be stored in that row. This question was asked by Abu Bakr. You asked this question. Okay, this query was there for you in your mind. I hope you are getting. Means name of 0. Whatever the name you enter, that will be stored in name of 0. Not in single name of 1, name of 2, name of 3. Automatically the machine takes. Only you need to give the starting memory name. In the remaining memories will be taken by computer. In the name of 0, first name will be stored. In name of 1, second name will be stored. In name of 2, third will be stored. Like this. Name of 0 will have the first name. Name of 1 will have the second name. Name of 3 will have the third name automatically. No need to give the column index. Then print it back. Print 3 names. I equals 0, I less than 3, I upload. In order to get also, you need to give only starting name. Name of 0 means Amar. Okay, sorry, don't take the John, Jasmine and Henry. Confusion starts there. Name of 0 means we get Amar. Name of 1 means we get Akbar. Name of 2 means we get Anthony. I hope you understood. Okay. Means both together, including both the videos, I taught you what is 2D array. What is 2D array we studied. We looked at 3 examples. One is integer, declaration, allocated the memory. Initialization, we know we stored. We don't know, we read and store. Second example, float time. We allocated the memory. We know the values, we stored compile time. We don't know the values, we read and store. Third example, on character. We have 3 names. We allocated the memory, we have not stored. Here we know we stored. We don't know, we are reading and storing. With these 3 examples, I hope you have become familiar with this topic. In the next class, we study the same topic we study for examination purpose. In the next video, I teach you what is 2D array. Already I taught in this class. Then discuss. What discuss? It's declaration. Yeah, just only I taught you. It's declaration. Not only declaration. Initialization. With what? With syntax and examples. Already I taught you this topic. Just revise once again for you. You may get this question in VTU main examination for few marks. In the next class, I explain this topic. That means we get the answer to this question. Be ready. Okay. This one we solve in this class. Already you know what is 2D array also I told you. What is declaration also I told you. What is initialization also I told you. What is 2D array? This one you try. Two-dimensional array can be defined as a table of data elements of some data stored in continuous memory with a common name but with two different indices. Row index starts from 0 and ends with row size -1. Column index starts from 0, ends with column size -1. What is declaration? Declaration is this. Data type, array name, row size, column size is syntax. This is the example. What is initialization? We don't know the values, we read and store. If we know, we go for compile time. Use this syntax: data type, array name, row size, column name, column size, list of values for first row, list of values for second row. That is the syntax. Runtime, we read the values from users. This is the example. This one only we discuss in the next class. Once again, same examples I repeat for you, but with syntax. That becomes answer for this question. I hope you understood. Take care. Have a nice day.